get started with any kind of work in any of these video software, audio editing software programs, you're going to want to have an organization system that you put together that keeps your things where they're supposed to go. So this is my recommendation for people who are working on multiple computers and labs and who don't have access to like cloud storage or any of that stuff. This is the safest way for you to keep your files kind of all where they're supposed to go. So the main thing you want to do is you want to gather your assets together someplace like, sound files, video files, whatever you're going to import into the program. And I recommend you get a thumb drive. So you just get like a jump drive, a portable hard drive, whatever it is, and go ahead and just create a folder within that jump drive that will organize all your things. So I'm going to make a new folder here, and I'll call it like I'll just call it Premiere Project. So so I can kind of keep track of it. Again, you want to go ahead and like just title this whatever you would like, and then within that folder that you just created, I would double click again and I would make another new folder that I would call like raw video, right, or raw files, whatever you want to call it. These are just the unedited ones. This is just where you're going to dump all of your assets that you're going to use. And if you double click that and open it up, then you can click and drag any of these files that you might want to bring in to use. So just again, you want to get it out of your photos if that's where the video is stored, or off of like whatever kind of place that you've got it, where you captured it. Bring it in, and you want to just click and drag over, and we'll just put a couple of things in here just to play around with for this sort of demonstration, right? So you copy it over there. It'll take a while depending on how fast or slow your computer is and what else happens. But once you've done that, now all these things where wherever they lived, they are gone now, and I now have them here in a folder that is easy for me to find. So if I close this, I open it up again, go in here, there it is. So any sound files I'm going to use, anything like that, I'm going to want to try and put them here before I start editing. The last thing you want to do is have things sitting in your photos or your music player or whatever it is that you have, and start editing them and bring them in, sort of import them from a weird location, and then walk away and not have that link be something that the computer can find, and then you're going to end up losing the file, and it'll just break the link, and it gets super duper frustrating. So this is the main thing I would suggest that you start with, and then take this thumb drive and like every day back it up. So either put it on like a system, so you put it into like a Google Drive or Dropbox or something like that, or back it up on a different computer. But just in case this ever gets stolen or lost, or you just it gets corrupted, you're not going to lose the whole project. So it's really up to you to manage your own file storage and to make sure that you're being very careful about how you back things up. And if you don't do it, you're going to pay a price. We've all been there where we lost like an entire project and hours and hours, days and days of work. And it's just the most depressing thing that can ever happen to you, and it will happen probably. So prepare yourself for it. But if you're smart and thoughtful, you're gonna head off a lot of those problems and a lot of that confusion that you might find. So again, name things in ways that you can remember them. Try to organize your stuff in a way that you can find it and back it up. It's super duper important. So that's your first step.